What's up, guys? Today in our My Legends series, we are going to talk about the China Wall, was his nickname. Mr. Johnny Bower, here shown in his 1963-64 Parkhurst card number 65 in a KSA 8.5. There's the back. I also have this card in an 8, but there's some really dark staining up here compared to the 8, and the back of the card actually looks better in the 8. So I'm just going to let that rest there and talk a little bit about Johnny Bower. He was born John William Kiskan into a Ukrainian-Canadian family, and at the age of 10, his parents separated, which was very odd at the time. He was born in 1924 in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. Lied about changed his name to Bauer, said it was his mother's maiden name. Lied about his age to enlist in the Army when he was 15 years old, and did serve during World War II from 1940 to 43. And he was stationed in England as a gunner with the 2nd Canadian Division. It says here he was discharged due to rheumatoid arthritis in his hands. Believe it or not, he toiled around in the minor leagues for many, many years, and at the age of 29 in the 1953-54 season, Johnny Bower made his NHL debut at the age of 29, which is fantastic because a lot of guys are hitting their prime at 25. Some would say they're on the downhill slope of their career. A lot of goalies, 35 is probably the max. If they're good enough, they come into the league like 19 to 20, even 22. But by 29, you're pretty much on the downhill side of your career. So some statistics. Played his whole career, including his AHL career. He played from 1949 or 45 to 69, and debuted with the Rangers and played the majority of his career. In 58, he was claimed by the Toronto Maple Leafs, and he played the rest of his career until 1969 with the Leafs. He won his first Vezina Trophy for the top goalie in 1961 for the fewest goals allowed. What else? How about his Stanley Cups? A lot of awards here. He also has a star on Canada's Walk of Fame. He is a 2-time Vezina winner in 60-61 and 64-65. He won the Stanley Cup 4 times, all with the Leafs. 61, 62, 63, and then in the 66-67 season. He was selected a first-team All-Star in 1961, also played in the Stanley Cup, or in the All-Star game in 1961. His number 1 was retired alongside Turk Broda by the Toronto Maple Leafs. And actually, the Cleveland Monsters, which are a minor league team, retired his number 1 for his career with the now defunct Cleveland Barons of the old AHL. What else can we say? He played more games in the AHL, 592, than he did in his NHL career. He retired after the 1969-70 season at the age of 44. So I know he did become an ambassador for the Toronto Maple Leafs, a scout for a number of years, and apparently until his death And again, he died in 2017. He was also listed, sorry to skip around, guys. He was listed in the first segment of top 100 players in the NHL. But up until his death in 2017, at the age of 93, he lived across the street from a park. And that park is known as Johnny Bower Park. Every single day he walked to that park across the street from his house and picked up litter and deposited it in the garbage. And if that's not a good human being, I don't know what is. So there you have it, folks. There's the legend, the China Wall. That is Mr. Johnny Bower. Take care.